Hello my friends, Dr. Mandell here. If you're over 60, you know how important your vision is. You rely on your eyes for everything, reading, driving, cooking, enjoying the faces of your loved ones. But as the years go by, our eyes weaken, the lens gets cloudy, macular degeneration sets in, night vision fades, and sometimes even the smallest print looks like a blur. But what if I told you there's a food, simple, inexpensive, and natural that can nourish your eyes while you sleep, helping them restore, rebuild, and protect themselves? That food is carrots, but not just carrots. I'm talking about carotenoid-rich foods: carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, kale, and even red bell peppers. These foods are packed with beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin, three powerful nutrients that the eyes absolutely love. When it comes to protecting your eyesight, nature has already given us some of the most powerful medicines that no pharmaceutical company can ever replicate. And I want to share this with you because too many seniors out there are struggling with fading vision, dry eyes, cloudy lenses, and even macular degeneration, conditions that can take away not just your sight, but your independence and your joy of life. The truth is, the solution isn't always in a pill or surgery, it's in your food, and more specifically, it's in foods that are rich in carotenoids. These are natural pigments that give fruits and vegetables their bright orange, yellow, red, and dark green colors. Carotenoids are like fuel for your eyes. They are antioxidants, meaning they fight off the free radicals, the cellular rust that slowly breaks down eye tissues over time. Think of your eyes as cameras. Inside every camera, you need a good lens, a clear sensor, and proper light filters. Now imagine if your camera lens got scratched, cloudy, or exposed to too much sunlight. The photos wouldn't come out clear. That's exactly what happens to your eyes as you age. But carotenoids step in like a team of repairmen, restoring, strengthening, and protecting those delicate tissues so that your vision stays sharp even in your golden years. Let's start with carrots. Everyone's heard the old saying, carrots are good for your eyes. And that's no myth. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, the carotenoid that your body converts into vitamin A. And vitamin A is the very nutrient your eyes must have to see in low light. Without it, the rods in your retina, the cells responsible for night vision, simply cannot work. That's why a deficiency in vitamin A can cause night blindness. When seniors start eating carrots regularly, they're actually feeding the rods and cones in their eyes, giving them the strength to function properly when the lights go down. But carrots are just the beginning. Let's look at spinach and kale. These are two of the richest sources of lutein and zeaxanthin. Now these two carotenoids are extra special. They don't just float around your body randomly. They actually concentrate in the macula of your eye, that tiny spot in the retina that gives you central vision. This is the vision you use to read a book, recognize a face, or watch TV. And here's the fascinating part. Lutein and zeaxanthin act like internal sunglasses. They filter out harmful blue light that comes from the sun, computer screens, and cell phones. Without that protection, your macula gets damaged over time, leading to macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in seniors. By eating spinach and kale regularly, you're literally building a shield inside your eyes that blocks out this harmful light. Imagine being able to reduce glare when driving at night, read the fine print in your newspaper, or enjoy the beauty of a sunset without your vision struggling. That's what these carotenoids do for you. Then we have sweet potatoes and red bell peppers. These foods are packed with beta-carotene as well as vitamin C, another powerful antioxidant that supports eye health by protecting the tiny blood vessels in the retina. Sweet potatoes, especially when baked or lightly cooked, give you a natural, delicious way to load your body with vision-saving nutrients. And the beauty of carotenoid-rich foods is that they don't just help your eyes, they also benefit your brain, your skin, your heart, and your immune system. But when it comes to the eyes, they are irreplaceable. Think of them as building blocks. Every time you eat them, you're adding more protection, more strength, and more resilience to your vision. Now here's something most people don't realize. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing carotenoids. That's why seniors need to be even more intentional about eating them. It's not enough to have a salad once in a while. You need daily, consistent intake. A handful of spinach in your omelet, a baked sweet potato with your dinner, a few slices of red bell pepper as a snack. These little habits create big changes. Another powerful benefit of carotenoids is their ability to fight oxidative stress. Over the years, your eyes are exposed to thousands of flashes of light, environmental toxins and free radicals from stress, poor diet, and even pollution. These free radicals damage the proteins and fats in your eye tissues, leading to cataracts and degeneration. Carotenoids act like firefighters, putting out the flames of inflammation before they spread. They neutralize those free radicals and stop the chain reaction of cellular damage. My friends, let me emphasize this. Eyesight is not something you want to gamble with. Once it's gone, it rarely comes back. But the good news is that your eyes are constantly renewing themselves. Your cells are always repairing, rebuilding, and regenerating. By giving them the right nutrients, especially carotenoids, you give your eyes the raw materials they need to heal naturally. The amazing part is how simple this is. No complicated treatments, no expensive supplements, just whole, colorful, carotenoid-rich foods, the very foods that God designed for us to eat. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, make carotenoids a daily priority. Add carrots, spinach, kale, sweet potatoes, and bell peppers into your meals. Be creative. Blend them into smoothies, roast them with olive oil, toss them into soups. Don't worry about being perfect, just be consistent. You'll start to notice improvements, less eye strain, clearer vision at night, and even brighter, more comfortable eyes. Remember, you are what you eat, and your eyes reflect the choices you make every single day. So choose foods that give life, that heal, that protect. Give your eyes the nourishment they deserve, and they will serve you faithfully for many years to come. One of the greatest miracles of the human body is how it can take a simple nutrient from food and turn it into something absolutely essential for life. And when it comes to your eyes, there is no better example than beta-carotene. This natural pigment found in bright orange and yellow vegetables is converted by your body into vitamin A, a vitamin that your eyes cannot live without. Now, why is vitamin A so important? It's because vitamin A plays the starring role in something we all take for granted, the ability to see when the lights go down. Without enough vitamin A, your eyes struggle to adjust to darkness. That's why one of the first symptoms of vitamin A deficiency is something called night blindness. People with night blindness can see during the day just fine, but as soon as dusk comes or they walk into a dimly lit room, the world becomes a blur. This is especially dangerous for seniors. Imagine trying to drive at night, cross a street, or even make your way to the bathroom without clear vision. It's not just frustrating, it's unsafe. Falls, accidents, and injuries become much more likely. But here's the blessing. You can protect yourself simply by nourishing your body with foods rich in beta-carotene. When you eat foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, and butternut squash, your liver converts the beta-carotene into vitamin A. This vitamin A then travels to your retina where it becomes part of a light-sensitive protein called rhodopsin. Rhodopsin is what allows your eyes to capture light even in near darkness. Every time you walk into a dark room and your eyes slowly adjust, it's rhodopsin at work. Without it, your eyes simply can't adapt. And here's what's fascinating. Vitamin A doesn't just help you see at night. It also keeps the cornea, the clear outer layer of your eye, moist and healthy. Without enough vitamin A, the cornea can become dry, leading to irritation, blurred vision, and in severe cases, even permanent damage. This is why vitamin A deficiency is one of the leading causes of preventable blindness worldwide. Millions of people lose their vision each year, not because of complicated diseases, but because their bodies simply don't get enough of this essential vitamin. But my friends, here's the good news. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive treatments to get this protection. All you need are colorful, natural foods that God has already placed on this earth. A single sweet potato can provide more than your daily requirement of vitamin A. A handful of carrots or a serving of pumpkin soup can do the same. It's really that simple. Now let's talk about something many people don't realize. Vitamin A is fat soluble. That means your body needs a little healthy fat to absorb it properly. So if you're eating your carrots or sweet potatoes plain without any fat, you're missing out on a lot of the benefits. This is why I always recommend adding a small drizzle of olive oil, avocado nuts, or seeds to your carotenoid-rich meals. Not only does it make your food taste better, but it ensures that your body actually uses that beta-carotene and turns it into vitamin A for your eyes. Another key point is consistency. Vitamin A doesn't get stored in unlimited amounts. Your body needs a steady supply, especially as you age. Many seniors fall into the trap of eating the same bland foods every day, often processed and lacking in nutrients. Over time, their vitamin A levels drop and so does their vision. But by making carotenoid-rich foods a regular part of your evening meal, you're giving your body what it needs to repair and protect your eyesight every single night. Think about this while you sleep. Your body is busy repairing tissues, strengthening cells, and rebuilding proteins. If vitamin A is in your system, your eyes use it to regenerate rhodopsin and maintain a healthy cornea. That means that while you rest peacefully, your body is literally improving your ability to see in the dark. It's like a built-in eye treatment that works for free. All you need to do is give your body the right nutrition. Hey, let me share this with you because it's so important. Low vitamin A doesn't just affect your night vision. It can also cause dry eyes, frequent eye infections, corneal ulcers, and even long-term vision loss. That's how powerful this vitamin is. So many seniors complain of their eyes feeling gritty, tired, or irritated, and yet the root of the problem is often nutritional. By adding in beta-carotene-rich foods daily, you can address the cause instead of just covering up the symptoms with drops or medications. Here's something else you should know. Beta-carotene doesn't just protect the eyes through vitamin A. It also works as an antioxidant in its own right. It neutralizes free radicals before they can damage the sensitive tissues of the retina. Think of free radicals like sparks that can burn down a house. Antioxidants like beta-carotene are the firefighters that put out those sparks before they spread. This double action, becoming vitamin A and fighting oxidative stress, makes beta-carotene one of the most valuable nutrients for senior eye health. So my friends, I encourage you to make this practical. Tomorrow, add some roasted sweet potatoes to your dinner, grate some carrots into your salad with a drizzle of olive oil, blend pumpkin into a smoothie. It doesn't take much, but it makes all the difference. Every bite of these foods is a step toward protecting your night vision, preventing dryness, and keeping your eyesight clear and strong. Remember, once your vision is gone, it's very difficult to get it back, but right now you have the power to strengthen and protect it. Beta-carotene and vitamin A are your allies. They're natural, safe, and effective. Your body knows exactly what to do with them. All you have to do is give them the chance to work. Take care of your eyes, feed them the nutrients they crave, and they will reward you with clear, vibrant vision for years to come. My friends, I want to share something with you that could very well save your eyesight in the years to come. As we get older, one of the most common fears seniors face is the loss of vision, not just blurry reading glasses kind of vision, but the real threat of macular degeneration. This is when the center of your vision starts to fade away. Imagine looking at your loved ones' faces and only seeing shadows. Imagine trying to read a book or watch television and realizing that the center of the page or the screen has vanished. That is the reality for millions of seniors worldwide. But here's the hope. Inside your foods, particularly in dark leafy greens and brightly colored vegetables, there are two miraculous nutrients that God has put there for your protection: lutein and zeaxanthin. These are carotenoids, natural plant pigments, and they play one of the most powerful roles in eye health that science has ever discovered. Now, what makes lutein and zeaxanthin so special is that they don't just float around the body randomly. They are drawn to a very specific place, the macula of the eye. The macula is the tiny central part of your retina that allows you to see detail. It's what you use to recognize a face, read fine print, or enjoy the beauty of a sunset. Without a healthy macula, your world becomes a blur. And here's the fascinating truth. Lutein and zeaxanthin are concentrated in the macula more than anywhere else in the body. It's as if they were designed for this one sacred purpose, to protect your central vision. Think of them like built-in sunglasses for your eyes. Every day your eyes are bombarded by harmful blue light from the sun, from computer screens, from smartphones and TVs. Over time, this constant exposure damages the delicate cells in your retina, but lutein and zeaxanthin filter out that blue light before it can cause harm. They literally absorb the damaging rays so your retina doesn't have to. This is not science fiction. This is how your body naturally defends itself when you give it the right nutrients. Studies have shown that people who eat the most lutein and zeaxanthin-rich foods have a much lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. In fact, some studies have even found improvements in vision clarity and glare reduction when seniors add these nutrients back into their diets. That means being able to drive at night without being blinded by headlights. That means being able to read a newspaper comfortably without straining your eyes. That means protecting the independence and freedom that clear vision provides. Where do you find these vision-saving nutrients? The best sources are spinach, kale, collard greens, mustard greens, broccoli, zucchini, and even corn. Brightly colored foods like orange peppers and egg yolks are also excellent. The deeper the color, the richer the lutein and zeaxanthin content. I always say if you want healthy eyes, eat the rainbow. The more colorful your plate, the better your vision protection. Now here's something most people don't know. Lutein and zeaxanthin are stored in your eye tissues like a natural shield, but only if you keep feeding your body these nutrients regularly. They don't last forever. If your diet lacks them, that shield starts to thin out and your eyes become more vulnerable to damage. That's why consistency is so important. It's not about eating spinach once in a while. It's about making it part of your lifestyle, part of your daily protection plan. And just like beta-carotene, these nutrients are fat soluble. That means your body absorbs them best when eaten with healthy fats. So when you saute spinach in olive oil, when you add avocado slices to your salad, or when you eat an egg yolk cooked in coconut oil, you're not just making your meal taste better, you're boosting the absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin into your bloodstream and into your eyes. Another amazing benefit of these nutrients is their antioxidant power. Every day your eyes are under attack by free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. Over time, this oxidative stress is what leads to cataracts and macular degeneration. But lutein and zeaxanthin neutralize these free radicals before they can do harm. It's like having a personal cleanup crew constantly patrolling your retina, fixing damage, and keeping your vision clear. I want you to think about the gift of sight for a moment. Think about the joy of seeing your grandchildren play, of reading a good book, of looking into the eyes of someone you love. These are priceless moments. Losing that gift is devastating. But the truth is, in many cases, it's preventable. By nourishing your body with the right foods, you can slow down and even stop the processes that steal vision in old age. Let me give you a practical example. Imagine eating a large salad with kale, spinach, and colorful peppers, drizzled with a little olive oil and sprinkled with nuts. That meal isn't just filling your stomach, it's filling your eyes with the exact nutrients they need to protect your macula from degeneration. Over weeks and months, the levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in your eyes increase, creating a stronger, thicker filter against blue light and oxidative damage. And here's the beauty. You don't have to wait until problems start. The best time to protect your eyes is right now. The earlier you build up those stores of lutein and zeaxanthin, the longer your vision will serve you. Even if you already have early signs of vision decline, it's never too late to benefit. Your eyes are constantly renewing, and every bit of nutrition helps them heal. So my friends, take this seriously. Make a decision today to add more dark leafy greens and colorful vegetables in your diet. Blend them into smoothies, stir them into soups, saute them with garlic and olive oil. Make it simple, make it enjoyable, but most of all, make it consistent. Your eyes are precious. They connect you to the world, to your family, to your memories. Protect them with the foods that nature designed, lutein and zeaxanthin, your eyes' natural bodyguards. Invest in your vision now, and you'll reap the rewards every single day of your life. Let me share with you a truth that so many people overlook when it comes to nutrition and protecting their health. It's not always about what you eat, but about what your body can absorb. You can have the most powerful foods in front of you, rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, but if your body doesn't take them in, they will pass right through you without doing much good. And when we're talking about protecting your eyes, this is especially true. Carotenoids like beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin are the very pigments that your eyes crave. These are the nutrients that help restore night vision, protect the macula, and shield your retina from harmful blue light. But here's the key. Carotenoids are fat soluble. That means they need healthy fats in order to be absorbed by your intestines and delivered to your eyes. Without fat, most of those nutrients never make it into your bloodstream. It's like filling up your car with fuel but forgetting the engine oil. The fuel is there, but the engine can't run smoothly. Think about this. You can eat a giant bowl of spinach or carrots, and yes, you'll get some fiber and vitamins, but if there's no healthy fat in that meal, most of the eye-protecting carotenoids won't reach your cells. That's why it's so important to pair these vegetables with the right kinds of fats. And I'm not talking about fried foods, processed oils, or margarine. Those damage your health. I'm talking about natural, healthy fats, olive oil, avocado, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. Let's take spinach, for example. Spinach is loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, but studies show that if you eat spinach without any fat, you may absorb only a fraction of those nutrients. Add just a drizzle of olive oil or some slices of avocado, and suddenly your body absorbs several times more. The fat acts like a key that unlocks the door, allowing those precious carotenoids to enter your bloodstream. That's the magic of healthy fat. Avocados are one of my favorites. They're creamy, delicious, and full of monosaturated fats that not only boost nutrient absorption but also support heart health. A simple salad with dark leafy greens, carrots, and a few slices of avocado is more powerful than any eye supplement you can buy at the store, and it tastes great too. Olive oil is another gift from nature. Rich in antioxidants and healthy fats, olive oil has been used for thousands of years in Mediterranean diets. When you saute your vegetables lightly in olive oil or drizzle it over roasted carrots or sweet potatoes, you're doing more than just enhancing flavor. You're ensuring that those carotenoids can travel into your bloodstream and eventually to your eyes. And don't forget about nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and sunflower seeds all contain healthy fats and vitamin E, another antioxidant that works hand in hand with carotenoids to protect your vision. Even a small handful of nuts added to your meal can make a huge difference in absorption. Now let me touch on something important. Many seniors are afraid of fat. For years we were told that fat is bad, that fat causes weight gain, and that fat should be avoided. But the truth is, it's the wrong kinds of fat that harm us: trans fats, hydrogenated oils, heavily processed fried foods. These cause inflammation, damage blood vessels, and hurt our overall health. But natural fats from avocados, olive oil, nuts, seeds, and fish like salmon, these are healing fats. They calm inflammation, nourish the brain, and most importantly for this discussion, they allow your body to fully use carotenoids for eye health. Let me give you a simple visual. Imagine carotenoids as tiny boats carrying nutrients across the river of your digestive system. Without fat, the river is too strong and those boats sink before they reach their destination. But when fat is present, it acts like a bridge that helps those boats reach the other side into your bloodstream, where they can go on to protect your eyes. This is why cultures around the world have naturally combined vegetables with fats for centuries. Think about Mediterranean cuisine, leafy greens with olive oil, tomatoes with cheese, peppers with fish, or think of Asian dishes that saute vegetables in sesame oil. These traditions weren't built on lab science, but on wisdom passed down through generations, and today modern research confirms that they were right all along. So what does this mean for you? It means you need to be intentional. Don't just eat your carrots plain. Roast them with olive oil. Don't just eat your spinach raw. Toss it with avocado or a handful of nuts. Don't just eat your sweet potato by itself. Add a little coconut oil or sprinkle it with crushed seeds. Small changes like these can multiply the amount of carotenoids your body absorbs and uses for eye protection. And here's something else to remember. Your brain and your nervous system also thrive on healthy fats. So while you're helping your eyes, you're also supporting your memory, your mood, and your overall vitality. Healthy fats are not just a side note, they are central to healing and longevity. I always say, don't be afraid of fat, be afraid of the wrong fat. Remove the processed fried junk and embrace the natural fats that come directly from the earth and the sea. Your eyes will thank you, your heart will thank you, your brain will thank you. So my friends, the message is simple. Eating carotenoid-rich foods is step one. Pairing them with healthy fats is step two. Together they create a powerful combination that restores, protects, and strengthens your eyesight, especially as you sleep and your body goes into repair mode. Every meal is an opportunity. Every plate is a chance to heal. Choose wisely, add those healthy fats, and let your body do what it was designed to do: absorb, repair, and thrive. Your eyesight is worth it. Your future is worth it. And the best time to start is right now. I want you to understand something very powerful about how the body heals. Most of the repair, regeneration, and rebuilding in your body doesn't happen while you're running around during the day. It doesn't happen while you're working, cooking, stressing, or even exercising. The greatest healing happens while you are sleeping. When you are at rest, your body goes into repair mode. Your cells regenerate, your hormones rebalance, your immune system strengthens, and yes, even your eyes begin the process of repairing and restoring themselves. Now, why is this so important when it comes to eyesight? Because the eyes are some of the hardest working organs in the body. From the moment you wake up until the time you close your eyes at night, they are constantly exposed to light, movement, and strain. They process millions of images every single day. That's why by evening, many seniors feel eye strain, dryness, or blurred vision. The tissues are tired, the retina has been bombarded with light, and oxidative stress has built up. But when you go to sleep, something miraculous happens. The body uses nutrients stored from your meals to repair the damage that has been done during the day. This is why what you eat before bed matters. If you supply your body with carotenoid-rich foods, carrots, spinach, kale, sweet potatoes, red bell peppers in the evening, those nutrients circulate in your system as you rest. Your eyes receive the vitamin A they need to restore night vision, the lutein and zeaxanthin they need to filter harmful blue light, and the antioxidants they need to neutralize free radicals that have been building up all day long. You are literally feeding your eyes while you sleep. Think about that. While you're lying peacefully in bed, your body is still busy working. The retina is repairing, the cornea is hydrating, rhodopsin proteins are regenerating, and the macula is being protected. All of this requires nutrients. Without those nutrients, the repair is weak, incomplete, or slowed down. But with the right fuel, with carotenoids and healthy fats from your evening meal, your body has exactly what it needs to do its job effectively. This is one of the reasons many seniors notice that their vision is blurrier in the morning or that they struggle with night driving. Their eyes are not getting the proper nutrition to repair overnight. Imagine trying to rebuild a house without wood, nails, or tools. That's what your body is trying to do when you don't supply it with the right nutrients in the evening. But here's the good news. You can change this starting tonight by making sure your dinner includes a serving of carotenoid-rich vegetables with a little healthy fat. You're giving your body the exact building blocks it needs. A baked sweet potato drizzled with olive oil, steamed spinach with a sprinkle of crushed nuts, a salad of kale, peppers, and avocado. These are not just meals, they are nightly repair kits for your eyes. Now let's go even deeper. When you sleep, your body also reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that contributes to inflammation. If you combine good nutrition with restful sleep, the inflammation in your eyes begins to calm down. The tiny blood vessels that nourish your retina function better. Circulation improves. Nutrients are delivered more efficiently. That's why people who eat poorly at night and don't sleep well often notice that their vision gets worse over time. Their bodies never get the chance to fully repair. Another fascinating thing about nighttime repair is that this is when your body balances antioxidants and free radicals. During the day, free radicals are generated from sunlight, pollution, stress, and poor diet. These free radicals damage the delicate tissues of the eyes, but while you sleep, antioxidants from your evening meal like beta-carotene, lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamin C go to work neutralizing them. They stop the chain reaction of cellular damage. In essence, they clean up the mess of the day, preparing your eyes for another day of clear vision. And don't forget hydration. At night, the eyes rely on fluids to keep the cornea moist and healthy. Nutrients from hydrating foods like cucumbers, bell peppers, and leafy greens help prevent dry eyes and irritation. So if you've ever woken up with burning or gritty eyes, it may be a sign that your body needs more nutrient-dense hydration in the evening. My friends, I cannot stress this enough. Your evening choices create your morning reality. If you eat processed foods at night, heavy meats, sugary desserts, fried foods, your body spends the night struggling with digestion and inflammation instead of healing your eyes. But if you give your body clean, colorful, carotenoid-rich vegetables with healthy fats, your body spends the night repairing and restoring your vision. This is why I always recommend seniors make dinner their most nutrient-dense meal of the day. Don't just eat to fill your stomach, eat to feed your eyes, your brain, and your cells, because when you wake up in the morning, you'll be reaping the benefits of those choices. And remember, this eyesight doesn't decline overnight, and it doesn't restore overnight either. It's a process. But every evening that you give your body the right tools, you're adding strength, protection, and resilience to your vision. Over time, those small, consistent choices create huge results: less eye strain, better night vision, reduced risk of macular degeneration and cataracts, and most importantly, the ability to live independently and enjoy life fully. So as you prepare your meals tonight, think about your future. Think about the gift of waking up tomorrow with clearer, more comfortable eyes. Think about being able to see the faces of your grandchildren, the words on a page, or the beauty of a sunrise without struggle. That future begins with what you put on your plate right now. Your body is designed to heal. Your eyes are designed to repair, but they need your help. Give them the nourishment they crave before bed, and let the miracle of sleep do the rest. Protect your vision today, and it will protect you for many years to come.